Sun, moon, and stars intuitive.
Greetings, signs and moons, and of course I have to welcome back all my stars. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the mothership. I do appreciate all of you for your likes, your donations, your shares, the confirmations you send me through email, the positive energy you show me, the positive energy you show yourself, and overall the positive way you show up in the planet. Now with that being said, let's get in there like a swimwear. Now, you know, I got to remind people, I got a doppelganger, a copycat, a replica, a clone, a wannabe me, but try to do it better than me. An English professor, a WhatsApp bandit, and a voodoo high priest or priestess, all floating through that comment section, but I also got a lot of love. That voodoo high priest or priestess is promising to get your love back for a small fee of $39.99. All you got to do is sign your life away on the dotted line. Do not fall for the okie doke people. If you have to bend someone's will for them to be with you or for you to be with them, they don't need you and you definitely don't need them. This is past, present, or future energies. Parts may resonate with you, parts may not. Take what's for you and leave the rest. This could be someone in your environment, someone thinking of you, you're thinking of them, an ex, a coworker, a passed over loved one. You may or may not know these individuals. Any and all information that you need about me or regarding this reading shall be in the description box below. Please be advised that I do have someone using my picture on this platform and possibly others, right? If the name of the content creator isn't highlighted when you are responding or corresponding with a content creator here on YouTube, if it's not highlighted, you're not speaking to the actual person. Please be advised, if you see other content creators in the comment section or what you think may be them, please be advised that that's not necessarily them, because I've had people, these same people that doppelgang me, doppelgang other readers. It's being done to cause confusion and to get people to go against each other, okay? I know my tribe when I hear them, and I just like to say to my tribe members on and off this platform, I appreciate you, because when I'm not able to speak my truth, you speak the truth for me. We got the Hermit card here. Virgo energy. You don't have to be a Virgo to be in this energy. You could be just in this energy of reflection. I'm hearing that some of you are reflecting on past events, what you may have contributed in, where you may have went wrong, how you may have opened the door for these individuals to come into your life, whether if they are friends, family, or foe. Somebody may have came in really quickly with some harsh but blunt truth while your back was turned, okay? If this is not you, this is someone in your energy that is involved, okay? I'm also seeing here that this high priestess that's off the throne, that has lost their spiritual gifts, has lost the anointing on their life, they need to reflect on what it is they have done and the energy that they show up here on this planet. We got the Hangman, Piscean energy, okay? Somebody, I'm hearing ghosting. Somebody may have ghosted you or went on a time out to reflect on you. I feel like not only did they ghost you or go silent on you, they went silent on a lot of people after they spoke a truth. Whether this is you or someone in your environment. We have the High Priestess, and we also have the King of Wands, Piscean Cancer energy with the High Priestess being here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. We all take a trip around that zodiac wheel. This is about you tapping into your sixth sense or your seventh sense, okay? Some of you, you do not have the answers. None of us have the answers, whether if we are on this platform preaching to the choir or if we are the choir. The King of Wands talks about somebody that's very passionate, attractive, creative, okay? This would be somebody that's inspiring, okay? They could also be very forceful. This King of Wands, I feel, is For some of you, this King of Wands may be a high priest. They may be spying on you. They don't know what it is exactly that you are doing. So some of you, these people may be trying to attempt to come around in your environment with the Queen of Pentacles. However, you know exactly who these people are. You may not say anything here, but you definitely do. For some of you, this Emperor here could be a business owner, whether if it's you or someone else. But what I'm getting is this is divine masculine energy. For some of you, this is a male. Okay, this is a male. I feel like this person is reflecting on how they got themselves in this tafurcle or furfurcle. Some people, you know, some people like my little lingo, some people don't. I butcher the English language, not on purpose, you know, but I must say it's a bastardized language. All right, it has no native tongue. It borrows from all cultures. We have the Emperor here that may have went in and spoke some truth to someone in their environment. Okay, this person may have had a brief moment where they may have popped off, is what I'm getting with the Strength card being here. Somebody could be a Leo, an Aries. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. And we have strong earth energy here as well as fire. Passionate, okay? Passionate. So this is telling me that someone's being grounded. Somebody is getting grounded, okay? I feel like somebody's intuition was blocked off because they refused to take accountability or responsibility. This person may be thinking about how they showed up in your life or their own life or people around them environment, but somebody's being overcome by their own ego or pride. Whoever this high priestess is or high priest, they are being stopped in their tracks. They're being halted. They're being stopped from going forward. This is no cooperation, as a matter of fact, with the Nine of Pentacles being thrown off the horse here. This is someone that doesn't have control, even though they try. And one of the ways that they try to control their environment is by taking too long, okay, or moving at their own pace, okay, because this person is not connected with their intuition, with the Strength card being here. Something is coming to an end, all right? Somebody could view someone in their environment as lazy, weak, not ready to take accountability, not ready to take responsibility, unable to move forward because they are in grief. I'm hearing grief-stricken. Grief-stricken. This person feels like they gave a stable foundation to someone that presented nothing but illusions. All right? This would be someone that will not admit this in their immediate environment because they want to have control. With the Page of Wands being here, this is a bratty kid, a child, okay? Somebody that is childlike, okay? This is telling me, this big old Page of Wands here, this is telling me this is a grown child or someone that was possibly big for their age. You know, they could have always been big for their age. With the Tower card, we got Hercules. This could definitely be somebody's child, whether it's yours or theirs. Someone does not feel protected, okay? This is somebody that has their head in the clouds. This could definitely be an earth angel that lost their way, right? Somebody may be relinquishing this childlike behavior or relinquishing someone that is childlike. All right, justice has to be served in this situation, so something definitely is coming to an end, or someone, okay? We have the Knight of Wands off their horse. I'm hearing high horse, okay? This person may be expecting you to reach out to them because they're used to controlling people. They're used to having the upper hand, no matter if it's a male or a female. This is someone that feels like their sex is good. So, of course you're going to reach out to them, right? But we have someone that's standing in their truth, someone that is balanced. With the Temperance angel being here, you learned how to fill your own cup. For some of you, you may have mistakenly believed that you had to give up yourself to get attention. And this is why you needed to go in and reflect. You are leading the way for others. Please do. Remember that, collective. I've said before, each one teach one. Then I had someone very egotistical. Each one teach many. Well, each one teach many if that's how you like it. If that's how you like it. The emperor usually has a kingdom that they have to look out for. Really no time for emotions. This is somebody that will make head over heart decisions. This is someone that is used to getting what they want, whether if they're physically attractive or if they have money. Okay, somebody's an excellent manifester here. For some of you, you may have your eyes on someone new, or they may have their eyes on you. Take it how it resonates. But someone has to address their ego in this situation. Why is the Hermit card here, please? We have a partnership, something that is profitable here. Somebody may be going in and reflecting on a situation where they felt like I'm hearing best buds. So for some of you, this could be surrounded someone you grew up with or someone that you invested in. If this is a relationship, this is two masculine energies. They butt heads. Okay. Somebody may have came in and spoke a truth and ended something. I believe you are the person that's in this crossfire energy. Okay. Some of you may be reflecting on the past. Okay, you may have had some home invasion issues, or somebody, could be reflecting on how they tried to set you up. Somebody or third party could have came in and said, look, so-and-so said this, or, you lied about something. A partnership, a friendship could have ended here. With this hangman being here, somebody feels judged. This is somebody that is being put on time out. They may even consider this person that came in and spoke some truth. They may consider whoever this is in this low vibration a traitor. Okay, I'm getting the energy of someone that feels like you could tell me anything, regardless if it's good or bad. All right. What I'm also getting is this person has a warped view of friendship or loyalty here and our family, because a lot of people believe that they are supposed to lie for their family, still manipulate and unalive for their family. In certain circumstances, that may be true. However, when we're talking about innocent people, this is what we're talking about, crossfire. You know how they say it was an innocent bystander? It's always an innocent bystander that goes down in some sort of WAR. I'm hearing that this is someone's partner in crime here. They may be confronting this high priestess. This high priestess is not in the shadow, right? However, it doesn't have to be. For me, when cards go in the shadow, that's an indication of definitely a lower vibrational energy and possibly at the point of no return. Interesting enough that these cards fell on the high priestess. Somebody could be a Scorpio in this situation, or they may have Scorpion energy really strong or really dark energies in their planet. In their birth chart. We have a healing journey, ascended soul. We have careful and cautious, loyal, balance, and identify. Okay, I do feel like you may have turned your back on a situation. You could be a Scorpio, but don't necessarily have to be. I feel like somebody's getting confronted on a platform or about what they post on the platform. Okay. Somebody may be confronting someone regarding a toxic relationship. Somebody could read karmic energy. I'm hearing read it very well. All right. For some of you, you may have confronted somebody with a platform. You may have spoke some sort of truth, or you got caught up in the crossfire of someone speaking some sort of truth. What I'm getting is someone, you know how sometimes people comment, under other people's comments, and then you have somebody that comes in all willy-nilly and just says something, just all left field. Okay, that's what I'm also getting. Some of you may be watching that take place on this platform or possibly another platform. A lot of people watch, a lot of loyal supporters watch, and they don't necessarily comment or like the video for their own personal reasons. Why is the hangman here? I don't judge. Those of you that are able to like, and if you feel like you can like or share, you do so. We have somebody that took a risk or is anticipating on taking a risk, okay? And this person is being put on time out, okay? They're possibly trying to harness or learn something about their creative energy. This could also be you or someone in your environment researching on YouTube, on Google, okay? Somebody's trying to identify something. Okay, I'm hearing the culprit. We have shadow slavery, tone of ownership of another, and we also have the hair. All right, somebody could have an addiction. This could be a chemical addiction. I heard something about induced coma. I don't know. We have the energy of someone that may have had an overdose. I don't know if somebody was comatose or something like that, whether if it's due to drugs or if it was I'm hearing an onset of something. So somebody may have some sort of illness. Somebody was placed on a time out nevertheless, okay? What's the YouTube here for? This person or you is trying to gain some wisdom. Okay, possibly by watching different content, which I do advise, but what I'm saying is that's the blueprint for what is already inside of you here, okay? This is about breaking old paradigms, okay? So for this information to be unlocked to where you could decode it, where you could be beneficial to the collective, you have to trust your intuition. And a lot of you definitely are trusting your intuitions. We have set your intentions. What you want is coming. We also have 111. Angels are supporting you as you move on. Now, people may be seeing this. This could be my supporters. For some of you, you're content creators. We may share those same supporters. However, I know my tribe. My tribe knows me. Okay? And this is very important. This is a part of the journey. Someone said, and it gave me a different perspective about, being on the other side of that screen. Someone said to me, they felt like they felt like their voice was being taken away, in that they feel content creators, I guess on YouTube, especially in the tarot community, they lack faith here, right? They lack faith, and that's why they shut their comment section down. Now, I can speak for experience. I know that when I shut my platform down, it wasn't because I lacked faith. It was because I was very overprotective of what was going on in the community section with the people that I was trying to reach out to. I'm aware that some people that watch and don't comment, okay, they go through the comment section, they start subscribing to the channels that you are on, they start doing research, trying to look you up on social media. And so when I got that message, I was guided to shut it down. So you obviously have to use your intuition when it comes down to content creators shutting their platforms down. But since you gave me that different perspective, I want to give you another one. Okay, it's not always that the content creator lacks faith. Sometimes we are very, very protective over the people that we are sent here to guide, right? We have energy harvesting that's being done by this high priestess. Okay, if this is not actual spell work, this is someone that is taking someone's work, regurgitating. Okay, this could be information that they may have seen on YouTube. We all learn from each other, but it's a difference when you learn something and then you figure out how it applies to you. Okay. And so what it says is info obtained by you or someone else without truly understanding what it means. Okay, we talking about understanding, not understanding. This person is not understanding or understanding what things mean. So it's kind of like they are hurt head-on collision. Okay, they're helping to keep people in a toxic loop, a toxic cycle. Now, of course, you contribute by that to that by clicking on that content. But when you want, to trust someone and you see that this person is speaking your story, right? You're thinking, okay, this is a tarot reader that got my story and I can trust this person. However, if this person is actually tapping into one of your tribe members purposely to cause confusion, it makes it hard, and it makes it hard for people to trust readers. You've already been through a period where you had to go on this healing journey. And, this healing journey next to crossfire means that you suffered. You suffered, possibly through the hands of people close to you, people that you may have helped, people that you wanted to help, people that may have put burdens on your back, okay? Especially with, it's always about vibration. Opposites attract to learn lessons, okay? We got some more unalive energy. So something is coming to an end, possibly a physical end for someone because they're not getting their energetic needs met. This may be people unsubscribing. This may be a lack of clientele, all right? But it's kind of like, for some of you, this could be your ex, okay? It could be somebody that they were with that was spying on you, lying on you, spreading lies, ill will, ill intentions, purposely to keep somebody from moving forward. That's what I'm getting, collective, for some of you. King of Wands, why is this here? Yeah, look at that. We got reject them, foil plans, card trouble. What you don't see, problems moving forward. So what you don't see is this King of Wands, somebody that you were very passionate about, or King of Wands if you are here. People are very passionate about you. You're doing your thing. You're not really worried about love, right? You may be intertwined with somebody that is malicious. They spy. They're spiteful. Okay, you could be reflecting on someone that you dealt with. Okay, they put a bad taste in your mouth with the high priestess being here. For some of you, especially if you're a male, this is someone that you may have cheated with in the past. Okay, so you ended that situation. For some of you, you are masculines watching this, and this is regarding your false flame. This is what's happening here. You completed a cycle. You gained some insight. You had to go within. Somebody was trying to block off your intuition, possibly with spell work, but that spell work could be lies, manipulation, Jedi mind tricks. You get the gist. We got the best is yet to come. Stability, Queen of Pentacles, a good homemaker, someone that's trustworthy. They're good with money. Okay, they keep you on your toes. This is somebody that's very nurturing. They're down to earth, right? Resourceful. They know how, when, and where to invest. This is somebody that grew through what they went through. With hello, I'm trying to be better, male or female. We definitely have a jack of all trades. Now, there's a duality to everything, or a polarity, right? Some of you, you're dealing with, I heard, a charlatan, a chameleon, a shapeshifter. And some of you, you definitely are in a jack of all trades, in the sense that you can multitask, okay? You may have your hands in a lot of different things. Some of you, you may actually work with the ground, dirt, okay? You may be building something from the floor up, from the ground up, but the best is yet to come. This is talking about making conscious decisions, things that are profitable, and also nurturing yourself, because how can you take care of or support anyone else if you're not supportive of yourself? But see, with the Queen of Pentacles sitting here staring at the King of Wands, some of you, you need to you know, release this King of Wands here. You may be reflecting back on a time where you was with this King of Wands and you completed a cycle. All right. You may have felt like this person lacked integrity. But what I really feel, collective, is you got caught in the crossfire in between cycles. Okay, this person was sleep. They needed to complete a cycle here. All right, they was listening to the wrong people. They were partaking in the wrong things, worldly things, earthly things. Isn't anything wrong with that? Yes, when you're not balanced. Okay, it's something wrong with it when you're being called to a higher level of understanding and you refuse to do so because you want to stay trapped in a toxic cycle because you believe that it's beneficial because it's been working out thus far. Usually the King of Wands is somebody that is willing to take a chance here. But this King of Wands was taking a chance with the wrong people. Yeah, investing in the wrong people. Knight of Pentacles. This could definitely be a King of Wands that may have gotten a reading. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, this King of Wands may have gotten a reading or watched a reading and felt like that was their story. But this reader that they were watching was actually copying off of another reader. So they were misguiding people here. This person is being halted with the Knight of Pentacles. See, they was on their way. They was crawling. You know how a baby got to crawl before they walk. It's multiple peoples in this energy. For some of you, interesting enough, they may have actually given readings to several different people that were karmic in your life. Take it how it resonates. The Emperor, why is this here? Somebody wants to invest in you, but this person is fearful of what these people are going to say or do here because somebody can't control their anger. I'm hearing lust or greed. Somebody's, you know, they're not you, collective. My tribe. The Emperor, why is this here? Oh, it's always about vibration. We got the sociopath. Lack of remorse, guilt, empathy. Aggressive and reckless. We're talking about somebody that's shallow, emotional, and most definitely liar, pants on fire. And yes, I said it, a nursery rhyme, because this person is childish. Okay, or they may feel like they are dealing with a whole bunch of childish people, especially if this is employees. Okay, yeah. This sociopath is not giving me the emperor, because the Emperor is here in the upright. But let's see. So somebody's breaking the law here. Now, somebody could have broke a moral law, the law, or a spiritual law, okay? But somebody did it and they lack guilt here, okay? So I feel like this person, this Emperor, was stuck between the rock and the hard place with pick your poison. It's like the choices that they chose, okay, because they didn't go the route of healing. Because they didn't go the route of healing something with you or healing something within so they can move forward and make better choices, they ended up with pick your poison. Sociopath, psychopath, personality disorder, you know, a scapegoater, you know, that's who they had in their environment here. Somebody that is an outlaw in a sense, right? They're outlaw, they're a thief, yeah. Strategist. They playing chess, not checkers. Lost dreamer. So this person is definitely reflecting on something. Why is the Emperor here? Let me get a little bit more information. An activist and a lover. Oh, that's good. That's good. So I feel like this emperor is the type of emperor that had to pull themselves up by their bootstraps here. Okay, so this person may have been guarded when it comes down to their love life. This may be somebody that's good business-wise, but they pick crappy lovers because, again, this is about a lesson. Stop stressing. It's always about vibrations, opposites attract, to learn lessons. And they got a lot of discordism around them. Collective. People throwing shade. This emperor had a bunch of flying monkeys. Huh? People that they met on the rebound because, look, again, they didn't want to heal. They didn't want to heal. I'm hearing they're being forced to now. Sociopath. Why is this here? Do we need anything else? Seeker. So somebody didn't want. This is giving me the Hermit, and it came out on the fence. So this person wasn't connecting with their intuition, with their mind's eye. So they had to go back around the karmic wheel again. And interesting enough, we have the hangman energy here and the hangman here. And this is, to me, this is clarifying what I said. They didn't want to take a chance with you because they felt like they would have to divulge too much information. Okay, this is somebody that possibly wanted to pay you back because you didn't bend to their will. See, they're used to people spying, people lying and fighting for them, being conniving here. And this emperor is the one that got held up by all these false choices here, all these distractions, all these false lovers. This person was seeking something outside of themselves. They had to go within. So for some of you, this person is definitely going within. Okay. With Hunter here. Somebody may be an archer. Is that what that's called? Yeah. Romantic. So for some of you, this person may have a target on them. Or whoever they're with tried to target at you, because by any means necessary is what I'm hearing. Why is Seeker here before I close this reading out? Surrender, reject them. Look at that. We got the wings of Isis, and we have karma and jealousy. So this wanted to come out like that. Clarifying Seeker. Dark energy, love spells, enchantment. They telling this emperor everything that they want to hear, whether if it's male or female. If you are a female and you're in this emperor energy, you have a kingdom, you have a business, you have shmoney, you have things to lose here. If this is a male, this is somebody's DM that had to balance their ego and their pride here with the strength card being here. Tame the beast within. I heard easy come, easy go. So somebody needs to be on the lookout for bad news. Somebody may have to surrender themselves to law enforcement. Anything else for the Seeker energy since it's on the fence? Child, I don't know what's going on with my camera here. Seeker, anything else? If this card come out on the fence, that means it's not meant, okay, for somebody to know what's going on. Promiscuity, childhood trauma. It says be open to what comes next, because there's a change here. Now, you can fight the change, or this person can fight the change, but this is definitely about healing feminine energy, no matter if you're male or female. There's a completion, there's a cycle that's closed or closing, and somebody's going to have to adapt to that. This person may be keeping a low profile. All right. This person may see that you are kind, or you may be in this energy where you know where to give and who to share with. Congratulations. That's why the cycle is complete. Now be prepared for another test. We got a cycle complete here, a cycle complete there. Strength card. I see this Queen of Swords. Okay, you're not for the play. You have that sword up and you ready to cut someone's head off. Okay. You're above all illusions. You only want truth. Do not address the Queen of Swords if it's not in truth. Strength card. Sending messages from troll accounts. Someone is using your picture. She believed she could, so she did. This is giving me somebody trolling and using somebody's picture and somebody calling them out. Okay, possibly multiple people. People are tired. We have people that have been getting picked on, bullied on all their life. You could even be in your 60s is what I'm hearing. And enough is enough. People are tired. So the little person that they may consider meek may turn into this lion here because they got the strength of their ancestors. I heard liar when I picked up that strength card. They wasn't expecting it. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Ooh. You about to be confronting your ex, or your ex is about to be confronting you. You may be speaking some sort of truth about being a third party, or may be speaking the truth here to someone that you in a common law situation or somebody that you are married to. We got Star Wars, Yoda, Jedi Master, severe force by the use of light. Somebody's tired of being stepped on. They tired of being stepped on. Is you tired of being stepped on? That's my star seeds there. They ain't not finna play with nobody. So they thought you was weak. Now they done poked the bear. Now you gonna eat their ass. We got somebody that's doing prosperity spells, possibly altar work. Archangel Ariel could be significant. Somebody could be an Aries. But here we have it. It's right smack dab in the middle. We got the veil of the tabernacle. Interesting. You can see in the dark, collective. This is what this person is afraid of. Somebody seeing something that was done in the dark. We got there's a million books I haven't read, but just you wait. Now the thing about this book here, this book card, is you see that open book? I always say I'm an open book, but when I want to be. Now this is giving me somebody thought that they knew you. They judged a book by its cover. So this is somebody that may be studying you, trying to study your birth chart, blase, right? But they don't know you and they can't read you because they haven't reached that level. Even if it was staring them right in the face, they wouldn't be able to understand it. And that is what this is. This is somebody that is used to pushing their weight around to people that are on the same level as them, spiritually speaking. Okay, because what I'm getting is in a group, in the Shark Tank, whoever this person is, they would get ate alive. I'm hearing small fry. It's nothing to a giant. All right, collective. I hope I gave you some clarity. I heard, and this one, and this one is a little. I don't know what to say about this download, but I heard never trust a big butt in the smile. Now, when that song came out, when I was young, I was like, wait a minute, because Ether got a little bit of cakes and pies and all my eyes back there. I'm like, we never trust a big butt and smile. But obviously, right, these are people that were stereotyping individuals. But when you are in this toxic cycle, you keep repeating the same cycle and attracting the same people and but different skin. You start to think everybody's the same because you're not going within and putting the end to whatever is attracting you to these people, because that's exactly what it is. Because when you level up, you don't even look at those type of people. And for some of you, you may not even think those type of people are attractive anymore. They may disgust you. You may sit back and be like, why? Some of you may be embarrassed by the choices that you made. But when you know better, you do better, right? Again, grow through what you go through, collective. Deuces.